Hey everybody, Christopher Small here from Building a Law Firm, and today we're here live again, and I want to talk about lessons learned from a 4-year-old basketball team and how these lessons can affect your law firm. So I still got my coach shirt on. Every Saturday I coach my 4-year-old in basketball, and I coach my 6-year-old in basketball. And it's really kind of interesting and fun to watch the dynamics and to see how the different personality types sort of have different ways of approaching playing basketball. You've got your kids that are just ready to rock and roll. They're just super competitive. They want to play. They're having fun. They're running around. You got your space cadets, which is what one of my kids is like sometimes, where sometimes he's into it. Sometimes he's just like walking around the court, like this, just hanging out, just enjoying life. And then you've got the third category, which is sort of the ones that are afraid, and they're nervous and they're anxious. They don't want to play. They don't want to do anything. And my daughter fell into that category when she was 4. Now she's 6. And we took her to basketball. I wasn't coaching at that time, but I took her to basketball every week for the whole season, and I think she maybe even practiced, got out and like touched the ball and passed it around like one time the whole time. And it was pretty tough for me because I love sports and I'm pretty outgoing and I love to compete and I like to run around, and I wasn't really putting this pressure on her, but it's kind of one of those things where you hope your kids kind of like what you like. And she was just really afraid. She didn't want to go out. She definitely did not want to go play in the games. She got freaked out by all the cheering and by all the parents screaming, and just by the up and down, the sort of the craziness of it all just made her really nervous. And we went every day, and every day I would ask her, or every week I would ask her, do you want to go out there and play? Do you want to go practice? Do you want to touch the ball? Let's sort of like, let's play catch. Let's shoot a bucket. Let's do like some things. Let's dip our toe in the water. Let's sort of ease into it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And nothing, like crickets. She was just like, nope. I was like, okay, well, we're gonna sit here and watch and see how everybody is having so much fun and how nobody's getting hurt or nobody's scared or anything like that. And that is sort of where a lot of you are with your law firm right now. You are not making the money that you want. You're spending way too much time. You're not having fun. You're scared. You're anxious, but you're afraid to sort of dip your toe in the water and do something different. You're afraid to sort of put yourself out there and get in that uncomfortable space because of the unknown, because it looks scary, because it looks like it's too fast, because you feel like you're not ready for it, or you don't want to be judged, you don't want to be vulnerable, you don't want to get out there and look like a fool. Whatever those things are, they're just holding you back, and they're keeping you on the sidelines, and they are preventing you from seeing the results that you want, from having fun, right? From being the law firm owner that you can be. Like all these things, you're being prevented from doing these things because of your fear, and you're wanting to sit on the sidelines. And that is a lot of the way that some of these players are on my team. And this year I've got a couple. Every year I've got a couple more players that come in and they just don't want to do anything. And I do the same thing. Every week I ask them, do you want to play? Come on, it's fun. Look at everybody having a good time. You can do it. And that's what I'm trying to do with you here, okay? If you are sitting on the sideline, if you are not where you want to be with your law firm, if you know that you're struggling and you know you should be doing something different, it's time to get off of the sidelines. It's time to get in. And I can tell you, to sort of continue with this story, to continue with this metaphor or whatever, with you and these 4-year-old basketball players, at some point in time, they finally decide to go out on the court. It happens with all of them. Maybe a little bit at a time, maybe just out and back. But eventually they go. And then you know what they see? They see immediately that it's not as scary as they thought it was gonna be. They see that it's not as bad as they thought it was gonna be. They see that all the kids are nice, that the ball is not gonna hit them in the face every day. And as they get out there and see that it's not as scary as it was in their mind, the whole world opens up. They start to have a lot more fun. They start to take even more chances. They start to take even more risks. They start to have a sort of a better attitude about the whole thing. And this is a place that I want you to try to get to. I want you to dip your toe in the water, hit the video camera, turn that record button on, and start talking, start teaching, start making connections with your potential clients and with your regular clients and with your referral sources and with everybody else. Dip your toe in the water and you'll see it's not that scary. It's not that bad. You know, there's a bunch of people in the back room and I'm pushing them to do this all the time. And if you don't know what the back room is, real quick, it's just sort of, it's a private group that I put together. I share all of my stuff on the back end. I go in there every week, we do a live training, and I push them. And I try to get them to do these things so that they can sort of have the law firm of their dreams. And you can get in there for a week for free. So you can come see one of the weekly trainings for free. Just go to buildingalawfirm.com/go, and you can get that. All right, so go check that out. But in any event, you know, they always do that. They make a video, they put it out there, they get only a great response or no response at all, and then they're sort of more willing to do it again and again and again and again. And then it all snowballs and things start to happen. They start to get more clients. The world opens up for them, and life is good. And life can be good for you too. All right, so on this Saturday, you know, while I'm sitting here in my office wrapping things up, what I really want to do is really encourage you to get off of the sidelines, encourage you to face your fears, encourage you to get out there and do those things that you know you should be doing, because there's no better time than right now to do it. And the fear inside your head is way, way, way bigger than any outside fear is going to, or any outside thing that's going to happen to you. So just do it. All right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like it, share a comment, tell me I'm crazy, tell me I'm stupid. If you know someone that's really struggling to get off the sidelines, share this with them, okay? Put their name in the comment, tell them you think they might like it, share it on your page or whatever. But you know, this is real stuff, and you can be the law firm owner that you want. You just have to get off the sidelines, all right? So that is it. I'm Christopher Small, building a law firm. Thanks for your time, and I will see you again tomorrow.